In this video, we're going to talk about how to use webhooks to push contacts out of high level into Google Sheets. I'm going to do this with a trigger. However, you could also use the webhook step in a campaign and it works the same way. So I'm going to make a trigger here called webhook to Google Sheets. And on this side, it could be anything, whatever you want to trigger the action to push them into a sheet. For me, I'm just going to use tag for this demo because it'll be easier, I think. And I have a tag here called webhook. So I'm saying, hey, if anyone gets tagged webhook, I want them to end up in Google Sheets. So on this side, we're going to choose execute webhook, and now it wants a URL. So here's where we're going to go into Zapier. So I'm in my Zapier account. I'm going to go Zaps. I want to make a new Zap. Here, make a Zap. Sorry, the interface has changed a little bit. So we're gonna do, first we're gonna say webhooks by Zapier. And what we're gonna do is we're going to catch, we wanna catch a hook. So we're gonna click this, it's gonna spit out a URL for us. We're gonna copy that, and we're gonna take that back into high level, paste it here, save, and we're gonna activate. Okay, so now our webhook is live, but we need to finish our Zap. So we're going to come back here, we're going to click continue, and we're going to skip this test. Well, we can't skip the test. It's going to want us to test this, right? And we haven't actually executed the webhook yet, so it has nothing to test against. So what I'm going to do, I need to go to contacts, and I'm going to tag somebody with webhook. Oh, whoops. Tags, webhook. Okay, great. Save. Now that should fire the webhook off, and now Zapier should be able to find some data. There we go. It just found it. Great. It knows that the webhook is working. Great. So now all we have to do is tell it what we want to happen from here. So we're going to go Google Sheets, and we're going to create a spreadsheet row. Continue. Now it's going to want to sign into my Google account. Okay. Yes. Allow. Okay, great. Now it can see my accounts. And the next step is it's going to say, what sheet do you want me to write into? So I have a sheet called, oh wait, so this is my Google Drive. Now we choose the sheet, and I have one called Webhook Demo. Okay, great. And the worksheet is, you know how you can have tabs at the bottom of a sheet? Okay, we don't have any headers. Did you add headers specific to the sheet? If not, so good point. I need to come format my sheet, right? So we're going to do first name, last name, email, phone. Okay, great. So let's refresh. Perfect. So now what we're doing is we're matching fields. So now it says, okay, I see that there's a field in your spreadsheet called first name. What should I put in there? And we're going to say, okay, great. You're going to go into the webhook that you're catching, and you're going to find the first name, and it's going to go into that field. Same thing for last name. In the webhook that you caught, you have a last name. Great. And you have an email. Now the phone, I don't think my example contact had a phone number. So I don't know if this can see a phone field. Looks like no. So make sure when you do your test that the contact you use has everything filled out that you want to pull in. So in this example, I'm not going to be able to get phone field, but that's okay. We're going to continue. And we're going to, so this is the information it's seeing from that webhook that we tested. We're going to test it and continue. We're going to turn it on. you need to be premium, and in this account I'm not. But that's okay because my test went through. So I can see that the test that I ran, it did push it into the sheet. However, if I wanted to do more, I would have to upgrade my Zapier account to premium, which I'm not going to do in this demo because that's really all you need to know, right? So the key parts to remember are your trigger, triggers. Where's my webhook? My demo webhook. It wants a URL, so all you have to do is make a zap and say you're going to catch a webhook, and it will give you the URL that you bring back here. The same thing goes if you go into campaigns and you open up a campaign. You can see I already have one here. Let me add another one so you can see. If I choose webhook, it's going to say, great, what's the URL? And now we know how to do it.